Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pure English Practice. I'm Karen Taylor here with Keenyn Rhodes. Hi, Keenyn.
Hello.
And we're here to spend the next hour with you exploring stress. Who's stressed out? Ah, okay, not that kind of stress. We're talking about the kind of stress that goes into spoken English, and we'll explore today. Thrilled to have you. Keenyn, we had a question for everybody, right?
Yeah, I bought some. What have you recently been to the store and bought? Like, I'm thinking last night I had to go to the store and I bought some noodles. I bought some noodles to make lasagna. What have you recently bought? Let's type it in the chat. I bought some noodles. I bought some wine. I bought some dressing. Sharon bought some waffles. Karen bought some paper towels.
She feels guilty about the paper towels, like that I should be using something else.
Oh no, I bought some ice because the power went out. Good. Who wants to try speaking some of these phrases? I see Mira, I bought some bread. Let's try it. I bought some bread. Can I hear you?
Yes, I bought some bread.
Good. I bought some bread. Let me hear you, Doug. I bought some tuna.
Me again?
That would be,
Doug.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I bought some tuna.
Yeah. I bought some tuna or I bought some tuna.
I
I bought
bought some
some tuna.
tuna.
There you go. I bought some tuna. Our stress typically
Tuna.
falls on that last word. I bought some tuna. But what about the word bought? That's kind of a funny word, isn't it? Bought. What color is that word? Bought. Feel free to type it in the chat or holler out. Good. I see Doug's typed Auburn, Wendy typed Auburn, Oksana typed olive. We've got some different answers there. Is there more than one option for this word? I see some beautiful nod. Yeah, let me hear you, Oksana. I bought some. I bought some.
I bought some. I
Hmm.
bought some. I
Yeah.
bought a box of chocolate.
Oh,
I
yum.
bought a box of chocolate.
Yeah, I bought a box
Oh,
of chocolate.
nice.
I bought a box of chocolate. Try it
I
again.
bought a box of chocolate.
Yeah, try just putting your emphasis on bought and chocolate. I bought a box of chocolate.
I bought a box of chocolate.
Yeah, good. So we're hearing a subtle variance here. Bought can be Auburn, Bought can be olive, Bought. Both are right. We know though, it's not what? What are some colors it's not? Bought is not, is it ever brown cow? No. Bout, that's a different word. Is it ever black cat? What does it become if we make it black cat? Can you play with that?
Match.
Yeah, you got it, Sharon. It becomes bat, a totally different word. So this is a great example of that Auburn olive divide, where some places in the US we very much have that Auburn sound. I do in my Missouri dialect. Olive is more prevalent for others. I know Karen favors the olive. Both are right. So I bought some. I bought some. We've been using that phrase to talk about we went to the store and bought some. We can take that phrase, I bought some, and turn it into a warm up. So we're going to do a quick color vowel warm up. Follow my lead, my friends. This hand's for me, this hand's for you. Follow my lead, do what I do. All right? So try this with me. I bought some peaches. I bought some peaches. Green tea peaches. I bought some spinach. I bought some spinach. Silver pin spinach. I bought some potatoes. I bought some potatoes. Gray day potatoes. I bought some lemons. I bought some lemons. Red pepper lemons. I bought some bananas. I bought some bananas. Black cat bananas. I bought some broccoli. I bought some broccoli. Olive sock broccoli. I bought some cauliflower. I bought some cauliflower. Auburn dog cauliflower. I bought some boysenberries. I bought some boysenberries. Turquoise toy boysenberries. I bought some corn. I bought some corn. Orange door corn. I bought some oats. I bought some oats. Rose boat oats. I bought some sugar cane. I bought some sugar cane. Wooden hook sugar cane. I bought some cucumbers. I bought some cucumbers. Blue moon cucumbers. I bought some onions. I bought some onions. A cup of mustard onions. I bought some turnips. I bought some turnips. Purple shirt turnips. I bought some sourdough. I bought some sourdough. Brown cow sourdough. I bought some rice. I bought some rice. White tie rice. So there we just turned our little phrase into a quick color vowel warm up. What items do you remember that we bought in our warm up? Go ahead and type them in the chat. What jumps out?
Teachers, this is a recall for students. You can just hold off for a second.
Corn, bananas, yeah.
Yep.
Lemon and spinach, beautiful.
I love this kind of oral recall, just recalling what we heard and said. It's a different kind of channel than remembering what we see. Yeah. Nice cucumbers.
And onions.
Let me ask this question. How did it feel with this warm up? Were you able to participate, learners? Do you feel like you were able to pretty much match up with Keenyn and join in with her? Did it require attention? Yeah. These aren't hard words for most of you. These aren't new words, but the rhythm maybe. And Mira, I'm just curious. I'd love to hear from you since you come so often. How did that warm up feel?
Well, this time it was quite difficult because there were some words which I didn't know, and
Mm.
therefore I didn't know how to pronounce them.
Do you
But
know do you know what words, what colors were those words? Do you
I
recall the
think I
color?
think it were somewhere turquoise toy, orange
Mm.
door, and maybe auburn dog.
Okay. Who
If you
recalls what the
can,
turquoise toy word was? Can you put it in the chat if you recall?
well, I can't recall it.
Yeah, you can recall the color, but someone else might remember what that turquoise word was. Yeah, Wendy, that's
Yeah,
right.
Wendy.
Boysenberry. I have never heard
Boysenberry.
this word.
Wendy's going to find one for you. You can guess it's a berry, and I bet you'll have, once you see it, that'll really help. Beautiful. What about, can someone else fill in what what the orange word, or no, was it? Yeah, orange was another one that you didn't remember at the time. Yeah. Okay. Peach is good, Marta.
Which is,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Corn. Yeah,
corn.
corn. Corn. Mira, was that one of the words for you?
well, I think now I know corn,
Mm-hmm.
but I still can't remember the first name, the first word which you showed me. That's strange.
Mm.
Auburn dog, I think.
Auburn dog.
Cauliflower.
There you go.
Yeah, Wendy.
Cauliflower. Yeah, that's a kind of vegetable, if I'm right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah?
Yeah, exactly. So this is fun. I mean, this is a lot of fun, teachers, right? We're able to see exactly where the stretch is of vocabulary learning, and then the rest is known words that we're organizing. This is super fun. Thank you for that. Okay. All right. Well, today's session is all about stress. And thank you, Mira, for sharing that sensation. I think what I like teachers to hear is that even advanced learners benefit from these kinds of what look like simple warm-ups, right? Because we're always learning some new word or one other new word, like you just have here. Okay. But today is focusing in on stress. We've just done stress a lot. Thank you, Keenan. Yeah. A lot of languages have stress. In fact, I'd say probably most of the languages we have in this room have some form of stress, but stress is different from language to language and how we do it. Yeah. So I'd love to hear some other languages for a moment. I'm going to say this sentence, and then I'll ask for a few of our other language speakers to say the same sentence in their language. And the sentence is, I bought apples, bananas, and strawberries. I bought apples, bananas, and strawberries. And Mira, since you so kindly already contributed, would you say that in Czech for us? I bought apples, bananas, and strawberries.
Koupil jsem jablka, banány, and what was the third?
Strawberries.
A jahody.
Okay, now say it one more time.
Koupil jsem jablka, banány a jahody.
Nice. I could hear all three food words really nicely. Do you use the same rising and pausing when you're making a list? Is that
Yes,
what you,
but
yeah. Beautiful.
I do it naturally.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oksana, could you do the same in Ukrainian for us?
Я купила яблука, банани і полуницю.
Oh, no, that sounds a little quite different. I mean, it's a different language, of course, but it's interesting.
It's
That sounded,
Ukrainian. It's Ukrainian.
yeah, it's Ukrainian. It sounded different too, though. It sounded in the stresses a little different. Karen Bates, could you do that in Arabic? Is that a possibility? Not so much?
No, I don't know those words yet. I'm beginner.
Okay. We're learning. Good. What about Spanish?
Can I stay with Arabic?
Sure, please.
تفاح موز فراولة.
Are those the three foods?
Yeah.
Would you now say those three with the whole sentence? I bought some apples, bananas, and strawberries.
اشتريت تفاح موز فراولة.
Nice. So Karen,
فراولة is strawberries. Yeah.
nice. Thank you.
Interesting. Yeah. That's
Okay.
so
Yeah.
neat to hear.
Yeah. What about Spanish? Is there a Spanish speaker who can volunteer for us? Hugo, Mireya.
Yes, I am from Colombia. Sorry, what are the words? Sorry.
Great. Here's the sentence. I bought apples, bananas, and strawberries.
Ah, okay. Yo compré manzanas, bananos y fresas.
Manzanas
Manzanas y fresas.
y
Yo
fresas.
compré bananos, manzanas y fresas.
Muy bien. So we have bananas, manzanas, y fresas. I'm going to use that because that's the one language I speak. And I'll say that Spanish has stress. So we'd say bananas, fresas, 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 fresas. But Spanish has a kind of stress that is about pitch. Fresas. Everyone try that. Fresas. Fresas. That's strawberries. Fresas. English does something more than that. Strawberries. We spend more time and we go up in pitch. So here's the difference. Here's fresas. Fresas. Here's strawberries. Do you hear how both have upward pitch? We go up in tone, but English does tone and time. We do both. Okay, so that's a big difference between many languages and English. We use time in our stress, and if you speak a language that only uses tone, fresas, then it's difficult to spend time because your brain is wired for just the tone. So we use a gesture. We're going to learn to listen in new ways, especially because we're always learning new words. Okay. And when you need to learn a new word, like Mira just did, he just learned boysenberries and cauliflower. The way you can remember a new word that was spoken is by repeating it with a gesture and saying, okay, it was an Auburn word, for example, or that was the turquoise word, right? And just knowing what color it was helped us have a conversation and identify that word. So let's just try cauliflower, cauliflower, Auburn, dog, cauliflower, and boysenberry, boysenberry, turquoise, toy, boysenberry. Good. So we can create a little bit of retention or memory by repeating after we've encountered a new word. Okay. All right. And so I want to demonstrate to you something really important. And this, I'm going to use Keenyn for this one. We say in English, sometimes you may have seen this in my email even, that English stress is the kingmaker because it makes you powerful if you use stress well. It's also the deal breaker, which
Uh-oh. Did everybody lose Karen there for a second?
Yes.
Oh no. We'll give her a second, see if that comes back.
Keenan, you can always tell us why it's a deal breaker.
Yeah, but I
It
need Karen to
disappeared.
demonstrate this with me. It's a two-part thing. We'll see if she comes back. She's probably rebooting real quick. But it's a deal breaker because so often when we misplace the stress or don't use the stress, it can make a word difficult to identify. So I'll play two parts of a little dialogue. So, for example, if I was talking to Karen, she went to the store, and I might say, "Oh, here she is."
I don't know, who knows?
I
But
might
I'm back.
say, "You went to the store, Karen," and I might
Yeah.
ask you, "What did you buy?"
I bought tomatoes.
You bought what?
Tomatoes.
Can you say it again?
Tomatoes.
Oh, tomatoes.
Oh yeah, tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Yeah. What else
Yeah.
did you buy?
Oh, I bought some zucchini too.
You bought what?
Zucchini.
Say it one more time.
Zucchini.
Oh,
Zucchini.
zucchini.
Oh yeah, zucchini.
Zucchini. Yeah. So do you
So
guys
we
go ahead, Karen?
I'm going to say we English speakers never make that kind of mistake. We don't just accidentally say zucchini forgetting it was zucchini. Right? The profile of that word, that sound file is built around where the stress is. But how did I know? That'd be the question. How do we know? So the question I get from learners a lot of time is, how can I know where the stress is? And teachers, have you ever thought that question yourself? You know, how can I know? We all want to predict by looking at the word and saying, I know where the stress is magically because I looked at it and I know something special. But the reality is there is nothing predictable about stress in English. Okay, some languages, Marta, is Polish predictable? Does it have a predictable location of stress in long words?
It does.
What
Yes, it's
syllable?
usually the penultimate syllable.
Ah, the one just before the last one.
Yes,
And I think Spanish is a
usually.
lot like that too.
Usually.
Usually.
Yeah.
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 Okay. What about Arabic? Does anybody have an insight about Arabic? Is the location of stress?
Karen, don't go.
I have no idea in Arabic, and it vexes me because it's really hard to know where the stress is in Arabic words. And I don't have enough sound files yet.
So you're learning, starting to hear those patterns, but yeah. Is it
Language, but I'm not sure that we always listen Can you all hear me still?
Now we can.
Okay, my internet seems to be magically
Seems to be magically going in and out.
Moody.
I'm going to try to change something really fast. We're going to switch to my
Well, it's like Karen was saying, we create these sound files in our minds as a native speaker. And so certain words are categorized by this sound file, and you just know it automatically. And there are these patterns, though, that you can start to listen for as a learner of this language. So, for example, if I had my kazoo here, teachers, I would be using my kazoo, but I don't have it. So bear with me as I hum. Hmm. 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 That's a sound file, right? That's a pattern. And let me share this with you. Hmm. Do y'all see food on the screen? Let's see if we can pick what items could match this sound file. Hmm. Hmm. Go ahead and shout it out. Open up your mics.
Peaches.
Onions.
Onions.
Lemon. Lemon.
Mm-hmm.
Raspberry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What was that, Mira? I didn't hear you.
Raspberry.
Hmm. Or is that a different sound file? Hmm.
Peaches. Carrot would be another one.
It's
Carrot.
close. Carrot. Do you hear that, Mira? We've got two parts. Data. Onion. Lemon. Carrot.
Peaches.
Banana. Does that fit? That one doesn't fit. I heard it.
Peaches.
Peaches.
Banana doesn't fit.
Right.
So it's just
Banana
banana. But
doesn't fit. You
through
right.
four,
Good.
four.
You're hearing it.
Yeah.
Onion. Say it with me, everybody. Onion. Lemon. Carrots.
Lemon.
Peaches.
Peaches.
Beautiful. And I love how you're using your
Cucumber.
arms. Was that a question? I'm sorry, Mira.
Cucumber.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let me see if I can. So these all have the same sound file or the same pattern. Karen, I knew I wouldn't be able to.
I can take care of that. I'll take care of that. You got it. You got it. You're close. Okay,
Well,
I'll take
and
care of that.
what about banana? What's the sound file? Banana. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Yeah. What matches our da sound file? Dada.
Let's say it's like 3 times. Banana, banana, banana.
Banana.
Da, da,
Banana.
da, da, da,
Banana.
da, da.
Banana. Strawberry. Tomato.
Banana.
Yes. Yes.
Tomato.
Zucchini. Also. Zucchini.
Potato. Potato.
Zucchini.
Potato, potato, potato. Good.
Babada, babada, babada. Yes. Let's say these all together. Banana, tomato, zucchini, potato.
Potato.
Yes, good. Marta, I hear you beautifully. Will you say those all 4 for us?
Banana, tomato. Karen, did you hear that?
I heard that.
I'm amazed. You want
That
to
was
try
beautiful.
out those American vowels.
Keep it on the great day.
Zucchini.
Beautiful.
Potato.
Yes.
Nice.
You nailed it.
Cucumber.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me ask. Let's put cucumber up here for a second. The reason Marta and I are kind of giggling a little bit is that Marta is very aware that the British vowels that she knows are different from the American vowels a little bit, but notice, I'd like you now to, without a lot of halting, just say these: banana, tomato, zucchini. There we go. Banana, tomato, zucchini, potato. Would you say those four for us in your own natural way without changing your accent?
Sure. Yeah. Banana, tomato, zucchini, potato.
Good. And one more time, Marta, with your hands. We're going to use schwa hands for this. So it's banana, tomato, zucchini, potato, and everyone can follow. Ready? Go, Marta.
Banana, tomato, zucchini, potato.
Good. What we're getting at, folks, and Keenyn, if you could stop share for a second. If you practice, we're using, a lot of you know the open hand. It's very handy. Handy. So is schwa hands. That's what we're using today a lot of. Okay. So now just start like this, just consistent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 1, 2. Now stick with me. We'll start with, here's banana, 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 tomato, 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 zucchini, 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 potato, 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 and stop. Now you can breathe. Whew. But that practice forces us to do something really important. And that something is the other side of the stress coin. So we now know that stress is the pitch we normally do, but also time, right? And then the other side of that coin is that other syllables become shorter in time and reduced. And that's down here. So if we say banana, try that. Banana. And then if we do this in cycles of 4 times, we get used to b b b b instead of ba 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 ba. Banana, 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 banana. Good. Now we can practice in that same way with all 4 words. Again, not because we're learning these words, but because these are great practice words for all kinds of words. So we can start here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll go through them together one time, and then I'd love to hear some volunteers who'd like to just practice that rhythm the same way. Are we ready? Together. 1, 2, here we go now. Banana, tomato, zucchini, potato. Now it's your turn. Let's see, volunteer from, let's see, Marta, your mic's on, and then Mira, and then Oksana. And anyone who is black boxed, raise your hand, and I'll be happy to draw on you. Okay. So let's start with Mira, Marta, Mira, Oksana.
Okay. Banana, tomato, zucchini, potato.
Nice. I could hear that. All those little reductions got really small. Beautiful. Mira, you want to try?
Banana, tomato, zucchini, potato.
Nice. And if we get into that da 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 da, it'll even further train you to create those small syllables. Yeah. Oksana, listen to me, and then it's your turn. Banana, tomato, zucchini, potato.
Banana, tomato, zucchini, potato.
Nice, nice. I could hear those big color vowels, right? The ah or ah, right? The ah or the a. So the colors are different
Tomato.
from accent to accent, but the stresses are the same. That's the unifier. That's the kingmaker. That's why Marta and I get along so well. Our Englishes are different, but we share the same stress locations in our Englishes. Right, Marta?
Yeah.
Except for garage. That one, you know, we argue a little bit over that, but no, I'm joking. We just know that there are a few words that are different, but it's not these, right? Beautiful. Any questions so far? Any questions? All right. Let's see. We're going to look at some words in print now. because now we'll start to see some interesting differences. Yeah. When you're learning any new word, you'll want to hear its sound file, decide what color it is. You know, after where you have to hear the sound file. Where's the stress? What color is it? Right. So we've got peaches, and now we're able to take this sound file and mark up our words. So I'd like to know which letters I should underline. And this is a question for teachers to start with. And Marta, you've been in the seats of both a learner and a teacher today, so I'll use you as a teacher now. What should I underline in peaches? Peaches.
E and A.
Yeah, we underline the stressed vowel letters. Just that. That was weird. There we go. Peaches. And what color? Peaches. P-E-E-E.
Green tea, E.
Yeah, green tea, peaches. So if you can know where the stress is and what color it is for any new word or a known word that you now realize you want to further practice to improve its pronunciation, you need those two questions. Where's the stress? What color is it? And that will give you like an 80% advantage over previous, right? You really know how that word sounds. How about lemons? Lemons.
Yeah.
Hi.
Me again.
Red pepper.
Yeah, red, pepper, lemons. You already hear the red. Where is the red? Where should I put my line?
Over E.
Right there. Okay, good. So we'll underline the stressed vowel letter. That's E. Great. Okay. So now with that, we know exactly how to say this word. Red, pepper, lemons. Okay. How about carrots?
Carrots.
I'm going to zoom in on Zach again because, he came to a recent session. He's new, but he's not that new. He's been exposed. So, Zach, what do you think?
Carrots.
Wincing because I'm not sure.
Yeah, where's the stress? Can you show me with a hand? That's all I need right now is where's the stress?
The first syllable, carrots.
Good. Carrots. Great. What colors do we want? Can we do this one in the chat? What color do you think carrots is? And this goes for everybody, teachers, learners, everybody. What color is carrots? Carrots. And I'll stop here. Just listen. Carrots. Say it to yourself. Listen to yourself.
Carrot.
Black cat.
Okay. I look over here in the chat and I'm seeing a lot of different answers. Well, two different answers to be exact, right? So almost 50-50 kind of. We see a lot of red and then up above I see black and black. So let's explore those. We've got carrots. Carrots. Which one is correct? Thank you, Karen. I see you. I see both. She's mouthing that both. Yeah, both. Exactly. There are many right ways to speak, of course, right? And so the fact that these two are on the same side of the chart, they're touching by a line, it's a pretty good hint that they are both acceptable, especially because we don't hear another meaning out of this. It's not a different word, right? Just carrots and carrots. Keenyn, do you have a strong preference for black versus red on that word?
For me, it's pretty consistently red pepper. Carrots.
Is there anyone in the room who's hearing gray?
Your mom.
There we go, Sharon. See, she was shy about it. Okay, good. You can hear gray. Listen, carrots. Yeah. So all three of these are working. Why? Why is it possible to have three different colors, one word? Any guesses?
Regional or geographic.
Yes, there's some regional
reasons.
variation, but it's all influenced by the fact that there is this this purple sound is after the main vowel. And when you've got an R, this is why you hear the phrase R controlled or R colored vowel, right? So this is influencing us before we get to the purple part. Let me show you. We're going to look at that word again now. So here's carrots. Here's carrots. So I'm going to do 2 of these. There we go. So we can look at both of them nice and clearly, okay? If we say it's red, carrots, carrots. I'm going to borrow this one, okay? There's carrots, carrots. And what we can do to understand that R is make a very tiny purple. Let me make this bigger for everybody. There we go. Carrots. A very tiny vowel, carrots. Because what's going to happen, this is the purple. I'll make it purple. Okay, that's the purple part. And then this is the second syllable. I'll mark it kind of in a different color too. I'll make it black, okay? So we have carrots. Try it really slowly. Carrots. Carrots. Okay? Yeah. So this R is a vowel sound, and the second R represents a consonant, the rits part of it, rits. If this were black, for those who, maybe someone's from New York or New Jersey or somewhere in the eastern seaboard of the United States, they'll say carrots, and that second syllable will be here. It's a little different. It's going to be, hold on. Oh, come on. The whole second syllable starts with that R. Carrots. Carrots.
Carrots.
Yeah. Raise your hand if that matches you. Who's a cat? Black cat. Carrots. Yeah. Carrots. Marta, Wendy, Mira. I'd like to hear the 3 of you just say carrots. That's just it. 3 times. Carrots, carrots, carrots. Wendy, and then Mira, starting with Marta. Go.
Carrots, carrots, carrots.
Nice.
Carrots, carrots, carrots.
Carrots, carrots, carrots.
Nice, nice. And that's just a little different. That's all. So we have some accent variation in the room, right? Many right ways to say that word. If we go to the store, we will still walk away with the same vegetable, but what won't work, what wouldn't work? What would be a disaster? No.
Currits.
What would cause a misunderstanding? What is it, Wendy?
The blue moon currits.
Okay, maybe currits. And the one that you can't even imagine is, I won't show it, is I need some carrots.
Rots.
Oh.
I need some carrots. Some what's? Carrots. What? Carrots. Oh, carrots. We get back to this O thing, okay? If you've heard me talk about this before, I'm going to talk about it again. The best teacher out there is misunderstanding. That's the best opportunity to learn how to say a word, is when somebody says, what? What? Oh. And when they say, oh, you can bet that the next thing they're going to do is they will repeat the word that was the problem, and they're going to model it beautifully for you with extra time on vowel, because our English-speaking brain is wired to do this. We have to do this. It's very difficult for somebody to say, oh, now I understand you. No, they're going to say, oh, and then they'll repeat the word carrots. So watch for this. I'm curious, has anybody been, I don't know, corrected recently by somebody or misunderstood by someone? And how does it feel? And you don't have to answer this. I just want you to think about it, English learners, right? If you've thought about being corrected or misunderstood as an embarrassment or as painful, I hope you can walk away with a new idea that it is truly an opportunity, especially if you listen long enough and you persevere. They will be able to provide you with a correction that is, you take it right home with you, put it in your hand, go and write it down as best you can, and talk to an English speaker, a teacher. Okay? That's just a thought there. All right, we're going to finish up with our last one here. Onions. Because we have one left over. I can't leave it alone. Onions. Onions. Where's the stress is the first question always. Then what color is it? Onions. Where's the stress? Can everybody show me? I don't need to hear you. As a teacher online, I just need to see you move and I can watch your mouth. So is it onions or is it onions?
Onions.
Yeah, good. I see a lot of hands and I need to see a mouth also. So it's not enough for it to be in your mind. Exactly. I see Wendy, onions, right? Onions. Good. So I can see that you're stressing here. Onions, onions. Now what color? Let's throw it 3 times and catch it. Ready? Onions, onions. We're going to pin this word down by its stressed vowel sound. And this is a way to remember words. It's not just remember, it's a way to store vocabulary. It's how we store vocabulary. Onions. What color? You can put that in the chat. I see some things in the chat. Nice. A cup of mustard, exactly, Oksana. Okay, so here we've got our mustard right there. Okay, teachers, when you are level 1 trained and certified, you receive these kinds of resources, the images, the slides, the markups. I don't exactly have this slide for you, but this is part of where we go, is how to create these easy to use materials. Okay. That's all part of level 1 training. In level 2, we dive deeper into how to use these further, okay? Learners, that was super fun. I'm going to stop share now. Actually, Keenan, could we move over to, what do you think? You want to try this chant with everybody?
Let's do it.
Okay.
We'll wrap up with a little chant. Just follow my lead. Jump in. Make sure your microphone's on mute, and it goes like this. Onion, cucumber, peaches. Onion, cucumber, peaches. Banana, banana. Onions, cucumbers, peaches. Let's try it one more time. We're getting the flow of this. Here we go. Onions, cucumbers, peaches. Onions, cucumbers, peaches. Bananas, banana. Onions, cucumbers, peaches. And you can do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Karen, go ahead.
I was going to say, it's so neat. There's so much speech planning going on. If this is super easy, just know that you're doing a lot. You're managing a lot of consonants and a lot of vowels and stress all at the same time. It's like juggling. Okay. Yeah. Should we send it around the room a little bit?
Yeah, let's send it around. Who wants to give it a try? How about Susan? You want to give it a try?
Sure, I'd be glad to. Onions, cucumber, peaches. Onions, cucumber, peaches. Banana, banana. Onion, cucumber, peaches.
Beautiful. Hey, I would like you to do that again, Susan. And everybody, I want you to be ready on bananas. When she gets there, I want big schwa hands. This will be like visual poetry. Ready? Bananas. Bananas. You ready for that? Susan, do it again.
Onion, cucumber, peaches. Onion, cucumber, peaches. Banana, banana. Onion, cucumber, peaches.
Super fun. We can switch this out, Keenan, while you get another volunteer. So I don't know. We'll move these guys down. We'll do this, right? So we can make chants. Every time you do a chant, it's a form of practice, right? And that's really what gets new habit in place. So here's onions, onions, banana, cucumber. Right? Did I just do that right? Yeah.
You
it's
got
a new
it.
chant now.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Who wants to give it a try? Mira.
Mira.
I see
And
that
everybody's-
hand. I love it.
Yeah, and everybody else, we're going to be saying onions, onions with Mira. Okay.
So banana, cucumber, peaches, onion, banana, cucumber, peaches, banana, cucumber, peaches.
Beautiful.
Okay?
Yes.
Thank you.
So we're going to do it one more time as a sentence almost. Like this is the first sentence, and this is the second sentence. And then we have a little onion celebration. Onion, onion, and then banana, cucumber, peaches. So it's a little faster this time, Mira, starting with banana, cucumber, peaches. And I'll show you with my mouse. You ready?
Yes.
1, 2, ready, go.
Banana, cucumber, peaches. Banana, cucumber, peaches.
Get ready, everybody.
Onion, onion, banana, cucumber, peaches.
Great. Yeah, that's the beginning of good practice. And you can go faster and faster as you practice. I often get these little things in my head where all day I'll have a chant in my head. And it's just basically, I think your brain wants to practice these things. So it ends up being banana, cucumber, peaches, banana, cucumber, peaches, onions, onions, banana, cucumber, peaches. Now, remember, everybody, this seems simple or maybe playful because we're looking at these fun fruits and vegetables, right? But it could be a completely different set of vocabulary. This could be medical vocabulary. This can be engineering vocabulary, right? These are just strategies we're working on with very simple, delicious things, okay?
It makes them sticky. It makes those patterns sticky in your mind when you chant them that way, no matter what the words.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
As we finish up today, we'd love to know what was an interesting moment or a memorable moment, something you might continue thinking about after class today. This is our reflection moment. Hi, Ugo, I see you. Ugo, do you have a thought to share?
Yes, hello. I can speak now. Sorry,
Yeah.
after I can't.
That's
Before
good. We're glad to have you. Ugo, have you been listening to class? Do you have something that's a highlight for you? Maybe a memorable thought?
yes,
Would you like to share an idea? Or do you want to practice?
no, I try together with everyone in my street. I speak together, but it's interesting for any speaker. I speak Spanish. Is some words is difficult, but with your lesson is more easy. Is more I can understand a little bit more stress syllable.
Wonderful. I think one of the things we're doing is spending a lot of time with just a few words. And teachers, I think one thing, Ugo, you might be saying is sometimes the lesson just keeps moving and you think, well, wait a minute, I wanted to spend another moment with that word, but it's gone now because now we're doing something different. So it's an invitation to slow down, spend more time and different ways of practicing a word. Ugo, do you think that's part of your point?
Can you repeat it, please?
Yeah, I'm just suggesting to teachers that we spend more time with a word before the lesson continues. You like to practice that word, right?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I see a comment here from Robin that just watching us change the words out in the chant, that was a useful model. Who else resonates with that idea? Just simple. Yeah, there's nothing sacred about the words, the order. We can see what happens each time. And each one of those is a different planning experience in the mouth. What else?
Aaron liked that idea of organizing words by similar sound files. Such a simple concept, recognizing those patterns that underlie the words, a commonality.
Yeah.
Zach says R can be a vowel and a consonant. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty exciting idea. I don't know why the rest of the world doesn't really notice this the same way that we do, but if you spend some time in the mouth, you realize is the vowel sound in. Give me a word. Oh, word.
There it is.
There it is. Word. D. So it is a vowel, and yet we get stuck on the idea of it being a consonant letter. Yeah. So that's a new way of thinking. Good. Folks, I want you to be aware that you can continue practicing with this set of vocabulary. Here on our website, if you go to resources and you go to interactive chart and games, you'll first see the chart and you can listen. Blue moon. Ooh. I don't know if you heard it, but you can hear all of these and repeat. Okay. But down below, a lot of people don't know this is here. This is the Color Vowel game room. So if you go to the game room, you can come down, review. This one's not clickable, but you can look at them. Okay. And then if you come down, you'll start to see games. And one of the first games is a fruit and vegetable game that you can play called Color Gories. We'll play it right now together. We'll play solo. Okay. So here is the game. And we're going to now match not by stress, but by color. And not the color you see, but rather the color you hear. So here, for example, is kiwi. This blue is not necessarily, it's not the blue color vowel. Okay, it's just blue. Kiwi, peach, and two more that have E. Kiwi, peach, what else? You can open up a microphone. There are two more.
Zucchini.
Zucchini and
Green beans.
Green beans.
green beans. There we go. If you find your four, you submit the answer and it checks it. There they are. Green tea. We have three more categories to go. Here's lettuce. Lettuce. What else is that red pepper sound?
Lemon.
Pear.
Lemon.
Pear.
Pear. There's that R control again. Pear. Good. And
Carrot.
carrot. Very nice. I come down, I submit, and sure enough, there we are. Two more categories. How about broccoli? Always open your hand on the line. Where the line is where your hand opens. Broccoli.
Broccoli.
And while you're thinking, remember, while playing these games, it's so important to speak out loud if possible with a gesture. That's what reprograms any mispronunciations you may have had before. So if you were saying broccoli, we have to write a new sound file with a gesture. Broccoli. What else goes with broccoli? Broccoli.
Guava.
Guava, broccoli,
Strawberry.
guava, strawberry, squash. We can go down and submit. And now we have 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I know the Auburn people in the room, you might think, oh, that doesn't match me. But try saying it with Olive, and I promise you will not faint. You'll just feel a little different. Yeah. And I can do the same in your direction too. Okay. Last category. This one was the hardest category, right? Because we have a little variation. This could be apricot, but nothing else here. It is apricot. This could be apricot also, by the way, but it's not banana or raspberry, right? So it's apricot, banana, raspberry, mango. Also a lot of variation here. Marta, as a representative of Commonwealth Englishes, does mango match with raspberry?
Not for me.
Can you say these two words for me?
Raspberry and mango.
Oh, mango. Okay, raspberry. This is tomato hot for you, right?
It is, yeah.
All right, good. I'd like to, and this is black cat, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, all right. So this is a decidedly North American version. Okay. All right. So now we have our leaderboard with all of our words, and we can practice and flood one more time, right? So this is the kind of extra practice you can give yourself. Yeah. What else I wanted to say? See if this is right. Okay. Over in our learners community in Pure English Practice, our next session has been scheduled, and I just wanted to show that to you. And also be sure you know that you can bookmark this page, come back to it, right? Next month on April 21st, we will explore Blue Canoe. It's been a long time. I think it's been too long. It's worth looking at. We have some online web-based features to look at, as well as the app itself. You can download the free version of Blue Canoe. This is the Color Vowel Pronunciation app, and you can use the free version. Okay, so come next time to visit. Come with questions. Look at it in advance. Remember that you can always open up the event here, copy the link. You can make a calendar item for yourself. Okay, our recorded sessions are here on the left. If you click on recorded sessions, you will see what we have done recently. Okay, and you can watch sessions. And that's about what I have there. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's been a pleasure, everybody. Thank you, Keenyn. That was super fun. Sorry about my internet. Never
It's
know.
fine. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It keeps things interesting.
Yeah. It does. It always keeps us on our toes. So there we go. Everyone, have a lovely, safe, healthy month. And if we don't see you sooner, we'll see you in April, we hope. Okay. Be well.
Thank you
Take care.
all,
Bye,
and
everyone.
take
Thank
care.
you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye
Take
bye.
care.
Thank you
Cheers.
so
Ooh,
much.
all the hands. Look at them. All
Bye.
right. Take care. I'm here in the room if
Bye-bye.
anybody has a leftover question.